The fear of failure is very real. I'm coming to this at a sense of vulnerability and honesty because to tell myself the truth, it is very scary to be open and vulnerable and find the right words, especially when you're trying to record something or say something that you care about. It takes a lot of training. It takes a lot of perfection when it comes down to speaking what you want to speak about. You know, I think we have this idea in our heads that we have to find the right thing to say. And I notice when I do that, it's hard for me to think, it's hard for me to breathe. So I'm not going to come out here and say that you should conquer your fear or that you should master something because I've been trying to do that myself and I just found myself in a loop. It sucks. You don't really go as far as you think you do. At least speaking to myself, when you try to tackle something and act like the fear isn't there. I remember when I walked up to a lot of girls just to get some experience speaking with girls that I would, you know, try to say something smooth or I try to act cool, but it never worked. It was not because I had an intention of getting to know. I mean, I kind of did. Point being is that it was like hard to be authentic. It was only until I kind of changed my perspective of going out into the world and just being there and just letting things happen to me, that things kind of went smoother. I didn't go out there expecting to gain anything. And hey, maybe that's the tip. Maybe that's the secret for me. I just said it without me even knowing it. But I went out in public places, small shit, just like saying, "Hey man, your shirt looks cool," or "Hey girl, love your hairstyle," and then adding on to that, like being genuinely interested. Where did you get that done? What store did you go to? Oh, that's a cool anime shirt. I'm actually watching that too. Just something small, not to gain anything, but just to humanize, just to be human with other humans, other human beings. I think that's really the lesson that I kind of wanted to teach myself is just to be more open to, hmm, would it be experimenting or just consistency? I can't really say. It's very frustrating because I look online in content and I see a lot of people coming from the right places, saying things that seems true because really they're speaking to their soul and it's recursive, so it goes from their recording back to them and then back to the world. And when it goes back to the world, it goes to the individual who's watching it. So I hate giving advice because I don't want to steer anybody in a direction where they think they should go because everyone's path is unique to them.